News Talk 1250 KBRF. Listen anytime, any place with the new Fergus Now app on your phone. It's now time for Chamber on the Air with Lisa Workman. Thanks for joining us, Lisa.
You bet. Thanks, Dave. What a fabulous spring day we are having. Boy, aren't you glad that Showcase Fergus Falls is online. So you can go to our website and check out all the great businesses and job opportunities and register for great prizes from the comfort of your couch, your living room, your office. Well, maybe not while you're at work. Maybe over lunch break. Go to fergusfalls.com/showcase and we're giving away, well, there's probably close to $3,000 or $4,000 in prizes that you can register for. No purchase necessary. And again, great chance to get around and meet all the great businesses in our community and learn about some job opportunities from the warmth of wherever you are at. So we're encouraging folks to snuggle up with a blanket and your tablet and your phone and head on out to Showcase. And, you know, one of the best parts of being a part of the Chamber is that we get to tell the stories of our members, not only through Showcase Fergus Falls, but also here for Chamber on the Air. And joining me today for our first session, we have Don Mollerud, who's going to tell us a little bit about the salad luncheon going on with the Wise folks. And Carla Mehta is here, and she's going to talk about some new, exciting new things that are going on at the Fergus Falls Maurices store. So, Don, I'm hungry, so we're going to start with you. So, you know, you're a man of many hats.
Many hats.
Many hats, and today's hat is the Wise Folks and Salad Luncheon. So, is it too early to eat salad yet?
You know, it's a spring thing, really, when you get down to it. A lot of folks associate salad with springtime and summer, and of course that fresh garden produce is always great to have. However, you know, when you define a salad, it really doesn't have to have lettuce or even garden vegetables in it at all.
No, it can have Snickers in it.
Yeah, we're finding that there's a lot of interesting things. And deviled eggs are another part of the equation. So we get together for the week prior to the event and we prepare all these salads. We bring them into the YMCA and then it's like a pancake feed. But we're focusing on healthy food. You know, instead of having greasy sausage or a hamburger or something that's grilled, this is a nice healthy option for a luncheon. And all the money goes to help our Wise folks process.
And you'll be thinking spring and summer. You'll get probably some great ideas for salads that you could take to a potluck picnic this summer.
I'm kind of a Jell-O salad guy myself with a little whipped cream in there, kind of a dessert salad. Others maybe would want to have
carrots.
Noodle salad of some sort or another, you know. We do a pancake feed in the fall, a cookie sale at Christmas, and then this salad luncheon is our springtime fundraiser.
And when is that going on?
Well, we're going to do it on May 12th.
Okay.
It's the Thursday before the fishing opener, so as soon as it's done, I'm packing up and going north to Red Lake. So come early, order often. Eat us out of house and home, and by 2 o'clock, I can be on the road to my fishing destination. You know, it includes your beverages, salads, deviled eggs, and then there's going to be some cupcakes for dessert.
Fantastic.
And I'm told that the cupcakes are really going to be fantastic. I'll be there about 10. We'll start at about 11, and hopefully be done by 2 o'clock. Like I say, it's $8, and we're going to give a $2 bill in change. So if you want another novelty reason to come after you enjoy a nice tasty salad, you'll have this $2 bill to either spend or give to a niece or nephew or whatever. Yeah, so Wise folks would love to have your money, and we are prudent stewards of the resources that are given to us. This last thing we did was installing carpeting over at the YMCA. The carpet had been donated. They just needed some funding to put it in. Prior to that, we put in a security system, the digital reader board out front. Now we're looking to raise money for a swim lift.
Fantastic.
The one that's in there is about 5 to 7 years old, and it's kind of at the end of its life. And
well, that chlorine is tough on that equipment.
It's a really heavy-duty environment, and we're going to get a new lift to put in there. So if we approach you to help us out with the Wise folks, we appreciate your generosity. And if you'd like to join, it's not limited to YMCA members. You can be a member or not a member. 55 plus is kind of the thing, but we don't really have any age restrictions either. No. And with the 3 fundraisers that we have, it's pretty minimal as far as volunteer stuff. But we have interesting programs. Blaise Buseth was down talking about the ceramic shop and the tiles. We get people in from the library and senior services and those types of things. So it's educational, informative, and entertaining.
Well, fantastic. Mark your calendar, May 12th.
11 to 2.
At the YMCA, the salad luncheon benefiting the Wise folks and benefits everyone at the YMCA with some great additions to our fantastic YMCA.
I'd
Thanks,
like to
Don.
encourage the men to come because traditionally
Absolutely.
This has almost
There's
been an
cupcakes.
exclusively female event, but salads are for everyone.
All right.
Thank you, Lisa.
Good. You bet. Thanks, Don. Well, speaking of new and fun things for the spring and summer, Carla Mehta is here, and Carla's on the Chamber's Board of Directors, but also the store manager at our local Fergus Falls Maurices store. And got big news, big exciting news to share.
We
Not
sure
just
do.
New styles and new colors.
That's all the time. We
Yes.
always get new styles and new colors, but we are excited to share that we launched an FC collection, which is our kids collection, sizes 8 through 12. That launched 2 weeks ago, and let me tell you, it is so cute. The clothes are to die for. They are not a mommy and me matching thing, so it's not matching what we already have. Right. It is all brand new material, brand new styles. You guys, it is absolutely adorable, and it has had such good receiving so far, so I cannot wait to see what our new summer and fall collection, they're talking fall already.
Wow.
And we're talking booties, and I'm so excited, you guys. The kids line is to die for.
Well, and that's something that really Fergus Falls, there was a gap there. You know, we've had some big box stores leave the community, and there was a gap for little girls' clothing. And you know, this is one way that moms, grandmas, and daughters and granddaughters can all go shopping together, and everybody can go home with something.
Exactly, and honestly, it's perfect because it's more geared towards that pre-teenage, and that's when they're starting to get involved in band and choir and all those things, and they're going to need little special outfits for that. We have great Easter dresses right now. They are so stinking cute. Like, there is just a lot of good stuff going on there. And we have, I mean, literally 8 to 12. So it's really good transition size into our adult sizing. So if she's 14, 13, and maybe not quite a 12 anymore, she can go right into our extra small. So it's a great transition line into that.
Absolutely. And so you have the clothing in the store right now.
Yes, we do. We are one of 50 stores that are actually carrying the collection early.
So this makes Fergus Falls like super special.
Yes.
Great destination. It's not, you're not going to find it at every Maurices store.
It's
Fergus
only
Falls.
50 stores in the entire company. So mind you, we have 900 and plus stores. So
wow.
We are one of 50 that got chosen. I'm super excited about that. Our next closest store is Grand Forks. So we are the only store in the area that will carry this collection, which is really, really exciting because if we do really well, they're going to expand it to the other stores this summer. So
absolutely,
we really just want to show the company like this is a needed line. It's perfect for our community. It's got to be perfect for other ones too.
Definitely. And Carla, if folks want to come shopping, what are your typical hours at Maurices?
We are open 10 to 8 Monday through Saturday and 11 to 6 on Sundays.
So folks can shop anytime.
Anytime. The kids line is not exclusive to like a certain time frame. You can come shop before school, after school, on the weekends, whatever works.
Absolutely. Well, that just makes, Maurices an even better destination. It's always, I've always got some great deals, and you guys are so involved in the community. And again, Maurices being a Minnesota-based company, it's great that they're reinvesting back in, small town, rural America.
Yes.
You bet. And I hear you might have some other things that are hot and exciting.
So we also launched a maternity collection and a swimwear collection online. And we just got word yesterday we are launching a home collection and a tech line collection in April. So I'm really excited about that. The sneak peek that they sent us is so fun and very, very different things than we have ever carried. So I'm really excited to be able to see those because it looks like some like doormats, some phone cases. So lots of like little home decor things, which I think are going to be really fun too. Not something we've ever had before. So I'm really excited to see it.
Absolutely. And I think that's one nice thing too, is that you can use the online. If you like to online shop, you can shop at your Maurices online, and they can even deliver it right to the store.
Yep. We deliver to store, deliver to home. You can also come in and we can do all your ordering for you. So if you want to shop but are just uncomfortable giving out that information online, bring it into us. We'll take care of it for you. Everything is completely safe.
Fantastic. More things new in Fergus Falls.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, Carla. Yeah. And again, if folks want to find out more about Maurices, the Wise Folks Salad Luncheon, or any of our members, I encourage you to go to fergusfalls.com. And of course, with Showcase Fergus Falls going on right now, prepare to spend a little time there because you're going to be seeing all kinds of great, exciting trade show booths and job fairs. So great opportunities to register for some prizes. We are going to take a quick break, and we come back. Our guests will be from the Dawson Co-op Credit Union and Park Region. Stay tuned.
My name is Ann Furstel, and I'm a public health nurse with Ottertail County. Public health does a lot of different things in the community, which I personally work with the Nurse Family Partnership Program, which is a program designed for first-time moms. The professionalism of Ottertail County employees, I feel, is top-notch, and just very supportive and trustworthy, honest. One thing that I found with Ottertail County is everybody is so professional. They have always supported me in anything that I needed. They've been able to get that would help my work get done more efficiently. I think when I think back on my upbringing, I had a lot of good support. I had great parents that loved me, cared for me, were always there to support and help me in any way they could. And I see the parents that I work with, a lot of them don't have those supports. Some do, but some don't. And on those people that don't really have those people, any support, it's so nice and rewarding to just come alongside them and share in their story and encourage them and draw on their strengths. And to me, that's the most rewarding thing as a person, not even as a nurse, that you can make a difference in somebody's life. Ottertail County has a lot of fringe benefits, I would say, working for the county. Just the flexibility that works with people's schedules. We've all witnessed that during COVID, especially just this whole pandemic, just working from remotely and getting, whatever you need to do your job at home has been helpful. I see people with kids, the flexibility that you have to be able to take them to their doctor appointments and things like that is very helpful. Ottertail County also helps with continuing education credits for my RN license. Always make sure that I have enough to carry on, from year to year. And again, it's just that professionalism. I love that. I feel like I'm treated with respect and care and that I'm valuable and I'm important. And everybody wants to feel that way. And to get that from your employer is pretty good. Neither of us are from Ottertail County. I grew up in New York City and my husband grew up in Norway and New Jersey. So this was a big change for us to come to Minnesota. My husband and I wanted to kind of just start something new, and he's always had a dream of opening an ice cream shop. So we found a building that was for sale and we have renovated it for over a year. And we recently, May 29th, we opened up Uncle Eddie's Ice Cream Parlor in Fergus Falls. Uncle Eddie's, I just love seeing the excitement that it brought to Fergus Falls. I feel like people were just so excited about this venture and so excited to have this in Fergus Falls. We love that seeing people walk downtown again, walking the streets, kids riding their bikes, coming to Uncle Eddie's, and just being happy. I mean, ice cream makes anybody happy, but I just see that excitement in Fergus Falls again. I love it. We want people to kind of make their own path and realize that they can do things differently than their parents if that wasn't a successful way, and they can be successful in Ottertail County even.
My favorite parts of Ottertail County it's the lakes.
Ottertail County is a great county. It's 2,200 square miles. It's got over 1,000 lakes.
With all the lakes, this is where people go to vacation, and we get to live here full time.
There's so many things to do. I love the outdoors, hunting, fishing, just being outside at the lakes. There's lots to do: snowmobiling, hiking. There's several or a couple county parks to visit, some state parks. And it's a large county, but it has a small county feel.
I think one of the benefits of living here in Ottertail County is it's definitely a four-season area. We ice fish, and we have a fish house that we take out all the time, and our kids love it. My husband loves it. In the fall, we'll go up to Maplewood State Park and we'll do hiking activities. In the summertime, we're definitely on the lake and on the water, and we can't miss heading over to Zorba's because that's where we always like to go for pizza and nachos.
So we're mostly about discovering those new places and find out places where I never knew this was right here. We need to come back next time.
I know it's interesting that my family now will be barbecuing on the back deck overlooking a pretty nice lake, and realizing that some people save up all year long to take 2-week vacation to come up to Ottertail and stay at a cabin someplace, and they call it a vacation. We call it a Tuesday because that's where we're at. We get to live right in the county where other people come to vacation.
This is a vacation spot for a lot of people. Working where the people are vacationing and you're seeing them having fun I enjoy it. And I think we're kind of still a little bit hidden, and I like that, but I also like that we're seeing more and more people come and visit.
We love the summers, especially the days are longer, and so after a work day, we can pick up the kids, we'll go to the Y, we'll come home and have dinner, and then we'll go to one of the parks that's around our house. We've got a lot of parks within walking distance, which is great. The kids love to do the river walk downtown, so we'll sometimes go down through there and walk through there and see the little waterfalls, and then go have dinner downtown. And then if it's the weekend, usually even Thursday nights, we'll head out to Ottertail and stay out at the campground and then just drive in for work. It's only a half an hour jump, and you can spend an extra night at the lake, so why wouldn't you?
You can go fishing every day. And in the summertime, I used to take my team, and we would go on our days off and go floating the rivers up here.
Plenty of places to golf. I'm an avid golfer myself. I try to go out as much as I can, so plenty of golfing around the area, going to the lakes, go swimming, go boating around on the lakes.
I live my best life here. I think it'd be best described as spending time with family, both at work and at play, whether that be keeping our kids involved in an agricultural environment, or spending time on Lake Lida, or even just spending time around a bonfire ring at night.
Every day I go home, it's like I'm on vacation.
Has everything I'd ever want.
Newstalk 1250 KBRF. Listen anytime, any place with the new Fergus Now app on your phone. 1048 and 44 right now in Fergus Falls. As we continue on, it's Chamber on the Air with Lisa Workman.
You bet. Thanks, Dave. Well, we love doing this show. We get to feature our chamber members and tell a little bit more, a little more background about their story and things that are going on with their organization. So many cool new businesses coming to Fergus Falls. So many businesses that are here are adding new services. I got to tell you, it is just, I have the best job in the world representing these businesses and organizations as chamber members. And we get to welcome today John Nevins, who's with the Dawson Co-op Credit Union. But this is a credit union that has had other names in the past, so you won't see a new building going up necessarily, but long-standing credit union in the community, just new name, new ownership. So John, welcome to Fergus Falls.
Thank you, Lisa.
And I think people probably wondered, they're like, Dawson Co-op Credit Union, why is that in Fergus Falls?
Right, yeah, thank you. So we joined with Ottertail Credit Union back in September now. So it's been about 6 months. Ottertail Credit Union had merged earlier with Fergus Falls Credit Union.
Right.
And Fergus Falls Credit Union was started in 1941. So credit unions aren't a stranger to Fergus Falls.
Not at all.
Yeah. So, Dawson Co-op Credit Union, we're located in Dawson, about 100 miles away. When it came about, Fergus Falls reached out to Dawson because they were a little bit smaller. They're struggling to provide the services that the members want, and the manager was looking at retiring.
Yeah.
So they were looking at
Darn Dave
to join. And as the world is, there's a lot of consolidation in every industry. So I don't have the exact numbers, but I think maybe 15 years ago there was 7,500 credit unions in the country. Now there's maybe 3,000 credit unions.
Right.
So a lot of consolidation.
Right. Well, it becomes more efficient, and that benefits the members.
Yes, it becomes more efficient, and members are asking for more services.
Right. And so through Dawson Co-op Credit Union, you're bringing more of those services to the Fergus Falls area.
We are. So our digital is a little bit more than what was in the past. So we have the mobile banking and the online banking, and the website has a little more services to provide. And the remote captures on the deposits where you take a photo of the check and you don't have to come in to deposit. And
I'm not quite ready for that. I'm not there yet.
That's right.
But you can still do it old school too.
You can
come into the credit union, so you haven't moved.
That's right. But it's certainly changed, and it's not just the younger people that have adapted to these changes. So.
Right. And so you bring Dawson, being another great agricultural-based community, you bring that experience and services to Fergus Falls and to the credit union here now, too.
That's what we hope to do. We hope to expand that. We, like you say, we are an agricultural credit union. A fair amount of our business is small farm operations.
Sure. And if folks aren't a member of a credit union yet, they might be wondering, because this was it used to be the Ottertail Power Employees Credit Union, and so you had to be a family member or something like that. So what are the requirements for folks to be a member of the Dawson Co-op Credit Union?
Thank you, Lisa. I think that's the big issue that we're battling up in the Fergus Falls area. Is it was an Ottertail Employees, where you had to be an employee of Ottertail Power or a family member.
Right, and that's former.
Yeah, and that's former.
That no longer is
so now,
a requirement.
Part of our field of membership then is the entire county of Ottertail, and live, work, do business, worship in. So
right. So if somebody maybe lives in Breckenridge but works in Ottertail County and Fergus Falls, they can join the Dawson Co-op Credit Union.
That's correct.
So live, work, go to school, worship.
Yep.
Any of those things within all of Ottertail County, you can join and be a member.
Yep.
And so what does it take for someone to become a member?
Well, they simply, to qualify for the membership, and then have a minimum share deposit. Okay. So the minimum share deposit is $10.
That's pretty minimum.
Yes. Yeah. And so then we have the
start.
services that most other financial institutions have. We have the checking accounts and the savings accounts and the consumer loans and the small business loans and the credit cards. So.
Right. Yeah. All the good things.
We think so.
All the good things that help our economy going.
Right.
And like you mentioned earlier, you've got some technology that you're offering. So we're just pleased to welcome Dawson Co-op Credit Union to the Fergus Falls area, serving a greater
And then I would like to
add,
our name right now is Dawson Co-op Credit Union, but as part of the consolidation, we're looking at changing our name to better resonate with our whole membership.
Okay, well, hope you'll come on for that announcement
that's
then,
right.
too.
So our new name, and everything takes a while, and with the pandemic, it takes even longer to get approval. But our new name will be Greater Community Credit Union. So we're looking forward to that.
Well, that'll be cool, too. That'll be good to see some of that change, bringing all of your locations together into one.
Yes, thank you.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're talking technology. Ken Budd is joining us with Park Region. You guys are the technology people that continues to change and grow, and, in my brain, moves at the speed of light. But you guys make it understandable and easy.
Well, we try to.
Yeah. And if you can help me understand some of this tech stuff, you're doing a great job. So one of the services that is really important, and again, John touched on a little bit, with the pandemic and people doing more online banking and shopping and different things like that, you want to make sure that that's secure. And that's super important, and you guys provide that for your customers. Let's talk a little bit about that, safety and security.
Yeah, so if you look at, you've got about 32.5 million small businesses in the U.S., and
that's a few.
about half of those businesses, there was some type of cybercrime that took place.
Wow.
So, and that's just in the last year. So if you really start looking at it, cybercrime is on the uptick.
Absolutely.
And so if you look at in 2019, every 22 seconds there was some type of cybercrime that took place. Now it's every 11 seconds.
Oh my!
That you see something happening.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. So what Park Region does is, we try to meet that need. We are also a a co-op, and here in Fergus Falls, Fergus Falls, they're not actual members of the co-op. However, we do provide services here. So, and part of that is My Safety Net.
And that's the name of the product, is My Safety Net.
That is the name of the product. So My Safety Net is our residential-based product, and what that is it provides a level of security for your home. It's kind of like, think of an umbrella.
Okay.
And so it's like a blanket of security for your home, and it'll tell you if somebody's trying to enter your network. So as with most people, we all want to know if somebody's knocking on our door.
Right.
And so that's what this does. It allows you to see who's knocking on your door in the digital realm. And it also, if something takes place in your home, it'll warn you for that.
Right.
So a good example would be we have an employee at work, and he was at work and he got an alert while in the office that somebody was trying to access his Xbox.
Weird.
Yeah. So, and immediately he can shut that Xbox off.
Okay.
Even though he's not at home.
And it's amazing when you think about the technology and the different ways these bad guys, the cyber criminals, can enter your home, whether it's on your, smart TV, your Alexa, your Xbox. It's not necessarily the old school where we'd see on the screen, a ransomware that pops up on your, desktop or your laptop computer screen. They're finding new and different ways to get in. Might be if you've got kids or grandkids at your house and they're on your Wi-Fi network and they're on their phone and you don't really know who all they're connected with. And they don't either. It's not that their friends are bad. It's just that there's bad people out there.
Well, I don't think I think that most people really don't take security. They take it serious in the business environment.
Right.
But at home, not so much.
And so My Safety Net is a product that Park Region customers can get that will help protect their network at home and all those connections in and out.
Right. And so we've also revamped that. So now we also are going to be deploying My Safety Net for Business.
Okay.
And it's a very similar service, but it offers up to also protecting up to 5 PCs.
Okay.
And so if there's going to be a vulnerability or an intrusion into your network or some type of compromise, a 70% chance that's going to be on your desktop or laptop. So that is when you're the thing you're typing on all day. That's your most vulnerable piece of equipment you have.
Because you're using it all day too.
Yeah. Yep.
So you offer these services both for residential and for your business customers.
Correct.
And in addition to that, the managed services. Let's touch on that a little bit. I think we've got a minute or so.
Yeah. So for our managed services, we're looking at kind of reshaping some things. And one of the big things is from an insurance perspective, and a lot of businesses has seen this year when going through underwriting. A lot of businesses need to have training involved, and certain requirements have to be met just to get insurance for cybersecurity.
Sure.
And so we're meeting that need by providing those types of services, providing training for employees, putting things in place within the network to help guard against and safeguard that data. As well as a full-blown managed service offering. And we've been doing that for years. However, this year we're just kind of repackaging it, and we're going to be deploying it. So the managed service for business, that's for more of the small businesses. So anybody that is like up to 5 PCs.
Sure. So
there are certain requirements for that. And then our full-fledged managed services that really focuses on the security aspect, that is anything above and beyond just a standard firewall and 5 computers.
That's fantastic. Well, Ken, if folks want to dive deeper, find out a little bit more about either residential or for the business managed services, how do they get in touch with you at Park Region?
Just call our office, 998-2000.
Fantastic.
And
don't forget the 218.
Yep, 218. That's right, 10-digit dialing.
That's absolutely. Well, again, thanks for keeping everyone protected. And again, this has been Chamber on the Air. It's our chance to share the stories of the Chamber members. Check them out at fergusfalls.com. And don't forget, participate in Showcase Fergus Falls, going on now through Sunday, April 10th. We'll see you again next month.